What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J-Ski, and we back at it again with another freaking banger, man. And today we got Pentatonix. Yeah, I'm back with Pentatonix. Y'all thought I forgot about him? No, I ain't forget about him. I just had to take a little break from him. You know what I'm saying? I just had to move my mind to other things and do other reactions. You know what I'm saying? I can't just do the same reaction every day. But you know, I ain't forget about my Pentatonix subscribers too. I know y'all still there. I know y'all still want more Pentatonix videos, so I'm gonna drop more. So today we got the evolution of music by the Pentatonix, and we're gonna see what they sound like. I don't think I've ever heard this one. So this is my first time ever listening to it, and you know, so we're gonna get to listen to it with you guys today. So let's go ahead and get into this video. I don't want to talk your heads off too much.
Salve Regina.
Okay.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes.
That's crazy to believe that these songs came out this long ago. That is crazy. Like, I would have not expected a lot of these songs to come out this long ago. They sound like modern day songs too.
Because you're mine, I walk the line.
I've never heard this one. I like that song. And the land is dark. I know that one though.
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your R-E-S-P-C-T. I wanna meet you, me. R-E-S-P-C-T. Take it,
Bro, like, it's so crazy to me to really think about like how many songs that they just sung that I never even knew played back in those times. Like, that's how far music and good music have gone, that it's been so gone. It's been in the 1800s. I would a whole like century before I was born. What is a century? Is a century like, I might sound dumb here. Is a century like 12 years or a century longer than that? A whole like 200 years before I was born, they was dropping the music, and I didn't even know about it. But I have listened to it before, but I didn't even know it was back then. I thought that was like at least 19 something. I didn't think it was 1800s.
ABC, 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi, ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me. No, 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 no. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has the devil put aside for me, for me, for me. Celebrate good times, come on. Celebration, oh, don't stop, believe it, 'cause this is Thriller, hey, a Thriller night.
Can't touch this.
Ask me, baby, one more time. Say my name, when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you. You're running games. I want it that way. Hey, I
Don't want to meet your daddy.
hey,
I love that song. Hey y'all.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Now we creeping up on when I was born. I was born in 2001, y'all. If y'all didn't know, I was born in 2001. So now we finna get to where I was born. I grew up in that Beyonce generation for her.
I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Jerry chopstick. Hey, hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Best generation of music. You see how they still stuck on the 2000s because they had so many great hits back then that it just didn't make sense. Music elevated to its, like, I think it's max peak for real. Not even as, I wouldn't say it's max peak because music obviously it gotten better. But back when I was growing up, I felt like music couldn't get no better than that. You had Ariana, no, not Ariana Grande. You had Lady Gaga. You had Katy Perry. You had Beyonce. You had Ed, not Ed. Well, yeah, we did have Ed Sheeran, but I'm not even gonna consider him in that list. We had Bruno Mars. Like, how can you beat that list of artists? And that's not even all of them. Black Eyed Peas. Like, oh my goodness, where's the love? Can't stop the feeling. Like, oh my goodness. Like, y'all, the 2000s really was like that for real. That's why they still stuck on the 2000s. They ain't even jumped to 2001 yet. I just told you about Black Eyed Peas. What did I just say?
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That I used to know. Nah, that was tough. I'm telling you, they're tough. And they just named out like a bunch of artists that were like killers. That's what they really did. They just put a bunch of great artists in one video that had banger songs. And no, they're smart for that. Thank you guys so much for reacting to this. I hope you guys like this Pentatonix reaction. I got more coming for you boys and girls. So just stay tuned for that. Make sure that like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And that's all I got to say to y'all. Peace.